We've just finished day 7 of 1-year anniversary trip. It is Thursday, September 29th. We woke up this morning to rain, so that put a bit of a damper on whatever plans that Shane had for us, because he had planned on quite a bit of outdoor adventuring. So we were trying to kind of figure out what to do, but we ended up heading out to Canyonlands National Park, and we did a lot of driving around, stopped by on overlooks, and we saw probably what was one of my favorite views of the entire trip. I think that was Grandview. Was it Grandview? Yeah, just stunning. And then it seemed like the weather was picking up or getting a little bit better. At least the rain had held up. So we decided that we would do some of the other things that we wanted to do. So we stopped by Amanda's again and we packed up. And then we went over to Castle Valley and we decided to hike into, what was that called? Castleton Tower? So this is something that for 20 years Shane had dreamt about doing. When he was coming up as a climber, he had seen pictures and, you know, it's kind of this amazing looking tower in the middle of this desert that looked really amazing. And so it was kind of the fulfillment of this 20-year dream, which is really awesome. So we drove out there. It's so beautiful. You're just surrounded by cliffs and you're driving alongside the Colorado River down into this valley, and there's like nothing around, nobody around, except for like the occasional, you know, place to rent space or whatever. And then we got there, we parked, and we hiked in. I think it took us about an hour and a half total to get up to the top. We got there and it was just amazing, the 360-degree view from the top there. And Shane kind of scrambled up a little bit on the first pitch and was able to see the climb. And then we hiked out. We got down just before it got too dark. And then we went over to Fisher Towers, which is where we are now. And we found a campsite and we set up. And we're about to go to bed. And then in the morning, we are probably going to hike into the Titan, which is halfway to Fisher Towers. So hopefully the weather will permit us to do that. It was looking like it was going to rain again tomorrow, but fingers crossed, and we shall see. Funny thing is, we got here and it looked like there were no campsites left, but we actually snagged the very last one. And so we went up to the front to kind of fill out the paperwork and all that stuff. And this guy pulled up and he's like bald, has this like big bushy mustache and beard. He asks like, oh, are like all the sites taken? We're like, yeah, we got the last one. And he's like, oh, do you mind if we share? Like, do you mind if we split it? And so we're like, yeah. It turned out that he had driven all night directly from Yosemite. We got to talking and it turns out like he knows a bunch of the people in Yosemite that Shane knows, like Tom Evans, and he knows Amanda, who we've been staying with since we've been here in Moab, and he knows Eric Sloan, and so it was kind of crazy. And his name's Scott, but he goes by Plaid, and apparently it's because he has this amazing yellow plaid cap with like this palm on top, and yeah, it's been really fun talking to him, and it's such a character.